Now, Viva Zapata was the product of one man's desire to showcase a little-known historical figure. Director Elia Kazan had wanted to do a picture about Zapata for many years. And after the success of A Streetcar Named Desire, Kazan owed Darryl Zanuck a picture. At first, Zanuck didn't want to do Zapata, but he knew that he had had success with social consciousness pictures, pictures like Gentleman's Agreement, and Pinky was another one. So when Kazan explained Viva Zapata as one man's struggle for an ideal, Zanuck agreed to let him make the picture, and that's how it came about. Now, we move on to the next feature. The late Josh Logan was a respected professional of both stage and screen. Among his movie successes were Picnic, Sayonara, South Pacific, and the feature about Bus Stop. Big production scenes can be a director's nightmare, and a scene in which 10,000 extras are supposed to react all together like one person could really take days and days to film. Now listen to this. The production team working on Bus Stop went down to Phoenix, Arizona to film some scenes at a rodeo. And instead of hiring an arena and staging their own production, they borrowed a real rodeo complete with the audience. The spectators were told that as part of their afternoon's entertainment, they were going to become actors in 20th Century Fox's latest production. Josh Logan took a bullhorn into the arena, and he told all the spectators exactly what he wanted. When Marilyn Monroe was to run across the field, everybody was supposed to stand up and point at her. Now, if this scene had been filmed in Hollywood, I mean, with professional extras, undoubtedly it would have taken many, many passes before it was exactly right. But with total amateurs, they got this scene in the can in only one take. And I think there's some kind of a lesson in there someplace, but I guess this is no time for a scavenger hunt. By the way, those rodeo scenes include shots of Casey Tibbs, who was at that time the world's all-round rodeo champion. Naturally, the real story of Bus Stop isn't Casey Tibbs, it's top-billed Marilyn Monroe. Movie critics and Marilyn watchers all agree that this was probably her finest performance, and her rendition of that old black magic has become a true classic. Let's head west, then, to the Blue Dragon Cafe in Phoenix, where a couple of Montana cowpokes from, well, they're just about to take some time off. Here are Marilyn Monroe and Don Murray in Bus Stop. When they filmed those rodeo scenes in Phoenix for Bus Stop, Fox invited 50 correspondents from all over the world to watch the filming and, of course, to interview Marilyn Monroe. Milton Schulman, who's film critic of the London Sunday Express, had a wonderful article. He compared Marilyn to other sex symbols who had come before her by writing, Dietrich made sex remote, Garbo made it mysterious, Crawford made it agonizing, but Marilyn Monroe makes it amusing. He said, whenever a man thinks of Marilyn Monroe, he smiles at his own thoughts. And it's kind of true, really. This was Don Murray's first Hollywood feature. His very first big screen performance was good enough to win him an Oscar nomination, by the way, as Best Supporting Actor. Oh, and one final note, Bus Stop represented the easiest money William Trevilla had ever made. He was the costume designer who created all of the costumes for Marilyn. For Bus Stop, for example, he designed an abbreviated stage costume. It was a simple dress and a raincoat. We'll be right back.